Howdy, everybody, and welcome back to the super awesome video game show right here on Rage Select. I'm Jeff.
I'm John.
And we are taking a look at Blasphemous. This is actually a beta that came from backing it as a Kickstarter, right? This is a game I actually
It's the term backers exclusive build.
There you go. This is a game that I thought that was really interesting because this is a 2D pixel-based game, but it has a really kind of an interesting art style where it's obviously influenced by Souls, but it's
blasphemy, sir.
It's different. So let's. I'm not sure how long this is going to last or how good it is, but we're going to take a look at it. So as you can see, we've got this. The main character has this kind of this giant drill head thing going on. Yeah.
When you crouch, I guess he dabs or something.
Is that what that is? I don't know what that.
T-bowing. I don't know.
I don't know what that word means. So right now we've got dash, we've got jump, and we've got attack. I love what I've seen so far of just like the way that the art style in this looks.
Very Sega Genesis.
Yeah, Sega Genesis is. We got some guys here. There's apparently like the story. There's a story for this game. I was watching somebody talk about this. That it was it might have been Sterling. That's got like a real kind of interesting, like kind of anti-religious bent to it about how like the church was like the driving force in this world, and then it went away. I don't know the specifics, so I can't really talk about it. That guy he just like ate a thing. Oh, but okay. So far, like the actual tooltips for this game don't say anything about like getting your health back or spells or let's see. Anything like that. So we can mantle, see if there's any. This guy's got a cat of nine tails. So far, not exactly like the hardest game in the world.
I would hope it gets harder.
Maybe we'll see. It occurs to me that this is a thing that I've they talk about a lot. I feel like on Bonfire Side Chat.
Yeah.
Is how. And I feel like we've talked about this a little bit too. How there really hasn't been like a real successor to Dark Souls, to the Souls franchise. Yeah. Like there have been Soulsian style games, but that like the best games still come from software itself. That they're not. Yeah. Nothing has really lived up to that, except I feel like some people would maybe say Neo, but
it's probably the closest.
Probably the closest, but then. Neo really is kind of its own thing. So I do like the aesthetic, though. I really like the pixel art. I really like the kind of gothic, I like all the... Oh, shit.
Hey, Jeff.
Well, that's...
Jeff.
Yeah.
You died.
That was pretty familiar. I've seen that before. I don't appear to be getting, like, any kind of experience or anything from this. So I wonder if this is just going to be, like, a straight-up...
well, it also may just be the build. Like it's so early.
Before they've added anything really into it.
Yeah.
So don't jump on the spikes. It occurs to me that that guy actually was like self-flagellating.
Yeah.
Because
they got like marks on him.
Well, he has the cat of nine tails, and when he hit himself, he blinked like when I hit him. So like almost like he was taking damage. It's kind of an interesting thing. We got these like skeleton guys. Let's see if we can't
not kill yourself.
Not get killed. I prefer the term get killed over kill myself. So far I'm going to say good aesthetics, the minute-to-minute combat. Oh, shit. Whoa. Oh, I like those. Those are pretty
that was kind of cool.
Kind of reminds me a little bit more of like maybe like a Ninja Gaiden than like Souls, really.
Yeah.
So you don't have that stamina management, right? That's kind of one of the big things that you see in there. Which I'm not saying that as like a downside.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that.
I like Ninja Gaiden, so can I jump off of this? There we go. Let's see what we got. We got some ladder puzzles. It's a very floaty jump. Let's see here. Huh. I wonder if there's anything down in that pit. Let's go check real fast. That skeleton dude. Is there fall damage? It doesn't appear so.
Nope, just that skeleton dude.
Okay. Oh, shit. I forgot to get back up. No, like whoa.
No.
Okay, I think that's a bug.
Probably.
I don't feel like I don't feel like that one was my fault, John. I feel like the game let me walk through a wall and then jump down a pit. Let's see here. So it looks like what down at the bottom. This is going on through August 17th.
Yeah.
You can still back the game. We don't really do a lot of like Kickstarter stuff on here, just because I feel like it's really slowed down. Like there was a time a couple years ago when there was an awful lot of Kickstarter stuff.
Yeah, I mean, unfortunately, Mighty Number 9 kind of killed it.
You think so?
Yeah, because it kind of felt like after Mighty Number 9, people were really hesitant when it comes to video game Kickstarters.
We haven't seen oh shit. Oh geez.
Yeah, we haven't seen Bloodstained yet.
Yeah, Bloodstained is the one that I'm really
everyone is looking forward to. There is another game that I did back that I'm just waiting to get access to the beta for it.
Yeah.
For us to play.
Fuck. Okay, well that's a little unpleasant. At least it reloads really quickly. What game is that?
Mutant League Football.
Oh yeah,
Mutant Football League.
I thought you got access to that already.
I got access to a demo that they made, which is only like 2 innings.
Oh, okay.
And you can only choose between 2 teams, and like it's literally like 15 minutes worth of gameplay.
Yeah.
Which is why we never played it, because it was like, I'll just wait until the actual beta for it comes out and we have access to teams and more stadiums and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really like that game though. Just from the beta or the demo that they released to Kickstarter backers. I think I'm gonna get access to it within the next couple of months.
Okay.
But yeah, I don't know. And then I haven't really been backing any like major Kickstarters for video games, really.
What was the last major video game Kickstarter?
I mean, like outside of Mutant League Football and I think Bloodstained and Mighty Number 9 were the last 2 really big ones.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't realize you had a cat of 9 tails in both hands.
Yeah.
Well, it's interesting so far. This is a little bit yawn-tastic. I mean, who knows?
The environments are cool looking.
Yeah, the art is all really great. It's mostly just that the enemy variety and then the mechanics is really. That's one thing that I would hope to see a little bit more of is like. Is this the gameplay loop? Is just attack, jump, dodge, that sort of thing?
Yeah, and I mean we only seem to be seeing the same like 2 or 3 enemy types.
Yeah, maybe we'll get a. Yeah, so far I think there've been 3 total, right? You got skeleton guys, you got cat of 9 tails, and then the bell people. Very pretty though.
Yeah.
I mean, like I really dig the way the game looks. Oh. Wait, no, that's just a regular bell guy. And it's kind of easy to just... I feel like, one of the things that maybe would really inform kind of how... Oh, shit. How the game is going to end up being in full release would be... Because it's like you don't have any health items, but then it just puts you back to whatever the last checkpoint was, which... means that there's not a lot of stakes, right? You can kind of just hammer your way forward, and then when you die, and you just come back. Still looking for like... That just seems like a pit. There appears to be a bell in the side of this mountain, John. Mountain Bell is not quite as good as Taco Bell. It's okay. Oh, shit. Okay, well, that's a pain in the butt. All right. This is reminding me somewhat of Contra.
Yeah. Apparently the people who made this game, their previous game was called The Last Door.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. I've never heard of it. Or if I have, I can't think of what it is off the top of my head. Yeah, I know they said that this game they're planning on releasing it on Windows, Linux, Xbox One, Switch, and PS4.
Yeah, actually, when I did the backing for it, it had me choose which platform I wanted it for. But then this beta is this is obviously on the PC. Uh-oh. Okay. So let's see, how far back are they going to put us this time? See, that's not very far. That's really not very far.
I mean, I'm looking at like some like animated stuff, and it looks like there is some interesting enemies possibly later in the game.
Yeah.
But yeah. But apparently the levels are non-linear. They're saying. So.
What does that mean?
Meaning that it's not like you can actually tackle the level in multiple different ways.
Huh. Okay. Yeah, for right now, it's mostly just the verb set that I'm interested in is, you know, do you get like a shield? Are you able to equip different weapons? Oh, this is very Castlevania.
Yeah. Apparently, you can also chain counters, or not counters, but chain your attacks. If you chain them in the right way, you'll unlock the Martyr's Excommunication mode, becoming almost unstoppable in the moment. So,
what does that mean, though?
I have no idea.
Okay, fair enough. Let's see. A little bit of non-linearity here. If I can go in this door. You go in this door, yeah? Okay. Oh, ow. Oh, fuck. Okay, all right. Well, that was not the best thing that's ever happened to me. Oh, God damn it. Get in the wall, you bell.
Can you
fuck.
like press and hold the button down to like charge?
Yes, I can.
Oh.
We will need to try that on the next enemy that we find. I'm not sure if this is off the beaten path or... Oh, that's kind of a big circle. So I started at that doorway down there.
Oh.
And then... Okay.
That's cool.
Let's see what else we got here. I wonder if that was what they mean by chaining, if you like hit and then hold down and then hit again. Oh, fuck. They really do kind of like to have these little bell motherfuckers come up from underneath you.
Yeah, especially when you're on something where you could fall off.
Okay. This is a pretty hard hit. Let's see. Let's go up. Up generally tends to be the way that you go in a game like this, right?
Yeah, apparently you collect rosary beads and that'll affect your fighting style.
Okay.
Or relics and other boosting of abilities.
Yeah.
So...
We've yet to see any of those, but that doesn't mean they're, you know...
Should I go into what the story, the basic plot of the game will be?
Sure, yeah.
Because I'm looking at the Kickstarter right now.
Yeah, please do.
Set in the savage land of Orthodoxy, a place where religion is of the utmost importance in the eyes of the populace. Superstition runs amok, and churches outnumber people 2 to 1.
What? So many churches, man.
You will find yourself in this hellish territory in the wake of the Age of Corruption. Riddled with frustration at their insufficient devotion, the High Pontiff heaved his golden throne and turned the entire throne back. Years passed, and all of a sudden it appeared something was beginning to change in the state of the High Pontiff.
Okay.
Dried out, dying branches began to emerge from the ends of his fingers and slowly started growing from all over his pallid, immobile body. The High Pontiff was transformed.
Hey, wait, look at this thing.
Ah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Hey, wait, no, man. Come on.
Throw that at you.
Oh, that's it, I bet. Oh, wow. Okay. Interesting. I wonder if there was something else in there. I guess we probably haven't seen very much of the game yet. Anyway, sorry, go on. Let's finish up.
Is there a way to see that that previous screen that shows the the menu maybe? Or I don't know.
Let's see. It only had 3 buttons.
Move,
attack, jump,
menu,
dash.
Okay. All right.
So I feel like a lot of the other stuff hasn't been integrated yet that they want to do. And this is just kind of basic. I'm going to see if I can't just no-kill my way back over to that church. Or not. Anyway, you were saying.
So, riddled with frustration at their insufficient devotion, the High Pontiff heaved his golden throne with and turned the entire throne back. Years passed, and all of a sudden it appeared something was beginning to change in the state of the High Pontiff. Dying branches began to emerge from the ends of his fingers and slowly start growing from all over his pallid, immobile body. The High Pontiff was transformed into a great withered and barren tree and began to burn for 90 days and 90 nights. A huge mountain of ash stood in its place, topped by the infamous throne, occupied and unguarded. Once the tree had been entirely consumed by flames, a huge mountain of ash stood in its place, topped by the infamous golden throne, unoccupied, unguarded. They've listed that sentence twice for some reason. The remaining church leadership scrambled upwards to reach the top and assume the throne, but the mountain began to shift beneath their feet, and before long the mountain of ash had swallowed up each and every soul who had been present in the cathedral. From the ashes rose the poor unfortunate souls who had been swallowed up, transformed into horrible, deformed, and bloodthirsty beasts, wildly aggressive and violent in nature, but with their faith intact. In Blasphemous, you will play as the penitent one, a rogue
penitent man will pass.
a rogue nomad, tackling the evil of this world alone, with only his trusty sword by their side.
Okay.
Oh, his armor, his drill thing.
Yeah.
If you actually look a close look of it, is actually a crown of thorns.
Oh yeah. Yep.
Yeah. The penitent one is the last survivor of a congregation called the Silent Sorrow. The whole group was punished to be thrown to the great abyss of the eternal grief.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, well, see, that's what I was saying is I like the writing in it. I like the aesthetics of the game world. I definitely like the others. I feel like this is maybe one of those ones this is a kickoff for a thing that I feel like we've talked about a few times before. It's always interesting to see, like, you never know with like a Kickstarter or an early access or things like that, whether like at the end of the day, whether what you're going to get is going to be like, whether this is 90% completed or whether this is like pre-alpha and we have yet to put in the entire like stamina system and the combat is still like in a very rudimentary
Well, I mean, they do
form.
state in the thing that I was reading, they did state that there will be like a relic system and a thing to do upgrades and things like that, which none of that is in here.
Right, obviously. The main thing that's just worrying to me is the lack of any kind of heal and any kind of stamina management.
There's a good possibility there may not be any stamina management, but I could definitely see them adding it. It's, heal
or magic or ranged weapons or just the ability to have like maybe a shield, kind of Symphony of the Night style, like might be nice.
Yeah, I get the feeling like that's like you're not going to be able to change your weapon. Like your weapon is what you're going to have.
Well, then I hope that you can at least upgrade it to a different.
Well, like I said, there's going to be they said on the Kickstarter page there's going to be like relics and things to upgrade abilities and and things. So I would be surprised if there might be some type of magic, like you can do like magic spells or whatnot.
Yeah. I feel like they've got they've got the basics in here where if they added a stamina system like for the dashing, we were just playing Sundered this week or last week on for like I guess it would kind of be Indie Friday, which is the one from the Jotun developers.
Yeah.
And it has it had a nice blend of systems that meant that you could it was challenging but fair. So I don't know. What's our time like, by the way? Because I didn't know. This is a little bit shorter. Ended up being a little bit shorter than I thought. Okay. Well, that's that's fine. Also, allow me to just briefly say that, like, if there's been an interview with the developers for this where they've already, like, addressed all the things that I'm talking about, I apologize. I didn't get a chance to, like, you know, do a huge dive into this. Also, it's possible that if you're watching this in the future, that information was not available. So, you know.
And so there's a good chance that, you know, also, you know, when the game finally comes out, you know, clearly, as we usually say, don't take what we're playing to be the final representation.
Yeah, don't take this. Also, it could use some music, I'm going to say.
Yeah.
You know, it could definitely use, like, I understand the kind of sparse audio landscape. You know, Demon Souls did that. Yeah. But I feel like it could use a little bit of, at least kind
gothic,
of like ethereal, kind of stuff. I kind of just wanted, there was like one little cranny that I didn't get a chance to go into in that church, and I just wanted to see if I could kind of power through, because that's here, right? So this is, yeah. Anyway, I don't know. It has potential, I feel like. We'll have to see at the end of the day whether that potential is lived up to. Oh, okay. Well, that. So I feel like I got to go around then.
Maybe you can jump over it if you dash and jump.
I don't feel like you can't air dash.
Well, I'm saying dash and then jump at the edge.
Well, I think I can actually get down there by just going around this way.
All right.
Let's take a quick look. I mean, as you can see, it's relatively simple to kind of just avoid a lot of stuff. Let's see. I bet this goes to the other side there. Yeah, it was down over here. I don't know. I just want to see if there was anything. And if not, then we'll be done. So we'll do the wrap up here just in case. Okay, yeah, it's just the other side of that pit. The side of that big spike pit. This has been Super Awesome Video Game Show.
Yeah.
This has been, what is it called? Blasphemous?
Yes.
I feel like this is one to keep an eye on, but maybe... you know, I don't know. I understand definitely why developers do Kickstarters, especially when it's a small group. I would maybe look into this a little bit more. I don't know if I'm usually very leery about backing stuff just because, like you said, we've had some backing failures. We've finally seen some things where it just really didn't come out as expected.
Like like Shenmue never fucking came out.
Are they still working on it?
Yeah, apparently they're still working on it.
Yeah.
But like, who knows what the fuck's going on with that?
Yeah. So, yeah, let us know what you think down in the comment section, and whether or not, you know, pros, cons, what have you. Currently, I feel like Dead Cells is something that I can say is in early access, that is kind of a 2D, Soulsy type of thing that I feel like does work well. Like, I had to uninstall that game because it was taking up so much of my goddamn time. Anyway, like, subscribe, Patreon if you want it at patreon.com/RageSelect, and let us know what you think. We'll catch you next time.
Later.